Hello everyone, it's the Sister Roland, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about this picture of this young lady here by the name of Raven Yates. She's a mother of three who allegedly abandoned two of her children in a home. She has three kids, but the 14-year-old had supposedly run away, so it was the 12-year-old and the 3-year-old that stayed in a house by themselves for 2 months with barely any food. So they was, I guess, when the food had run out, the 12-year-old would call her father, who lived, I believe, in California or someplace that is nowhere near where the 12-year-old was, and she would call him, say, oh, whatever, make up a lie in a sense, because she didn't want the dad to know that they were home alone, because the 12-year-old has a dad and the 3-year-old has a dad, and maybe the 14-year-old has a dad too. So she was telling the dad, to send food, and I guess the dad didn't catch on up until the time the mother of Raven Yates called him and told him that Raven doesn't have her children, she's in another county. And then I guess he put two and two together, and then I don't know who called the police. Somebody called the police. But anyway, they were looking for her for like 2-3 months, just Raven Yates. They finally caught her today. It's either today or yesterday. But this is her they arrested her, and she's getting in the police car, and I guess the TV camera is on her, and she's smiling. After doing all of that, leaving children, the most important job that this lady have, she didn't even do it right. And here we go with her, I believe this is her brother, with this excuse post. I'm not sure when he put it out there. He probably put it out there when the news first break out. I think that's when he posted it. So this is supposed to be her brother. So if you want to pause it and read it, you can read it. I'm not going to read this foolishness because this is a bunch of excuses. Oh, it's black women tearing her down. When I first heard this story, I kind of sympathized with her because, mother three, she probably doing it alone or whatever. It's hard. It's not easy. And sometimes when you make mistakes, and not everybody want to sit in their mess to learn from it so they don't do it again. They try to do stuff to get out of it. So I kind of sympathized with her. But then when I saw the antics she was doing, while they was looking for her, she was posting provocative pictures on social media like this. She was keep on posting. I don't know exactly when she used to post, but would post provocative pictures while the police is looking for her. And they finally found her, and she was just 2 counties away. So she's from Montgomery, and I think they found her in Mobile. So she was still in Alabama, I guess, where she going to. So, like I said, I had sympathized with her, but the antics she was doing, and then this smile. And then people say, oh, mental health issues and whatever. She's smiling because why? This is why she's smiling. She's smiling because why? She's getting those dopamine and serotonin hits that you get from likes, clicks, and views, and your name trending. Look. Everything, Raven Yates Facebook page, Raven Yates arrest, Raven Yates famous DB, Raven Yates news. So she's popular, she's trending. So all that serotonin and dopamine hit. Yeah, that's why she's smiling. Because as we know, we live in a time, people will do anything to go viral. And it doesn't matter how it make them look, as long as they gain followers and they get clout and they get some views and likes and whatever. And people sharing and people talking about them, that's what make them relevant in a sense. And another reason why she's smiling is because what is really going to happen to her? Nothing's really going to happen to her. What? They probably going to arrest her on some negligence. She's going to have do some parenting class. Nothing really going to happen to her. And then they already putting out the mental health. She has mental issues and whatever. Not saying she doesn't, but hey, she ain't all the way gone. She ain't all the way gone because she know to do certain stuff to gain social media attention. She ain't all the way gone. So that's an excuse. So ain't nothing really gonna happen to her. But let me tell you something. There's something called sowing and reaping. You will reap whatever you have sown on this earth, and you're not gonna reap it when you like leave this earth. Before you leave this earth, you will reap what you have sown. You have children that God blessed you with to take care of, and whatever reason. And then you have, even if all the fathers probably wasn't involved, one of the fathers looked like he was somewhat involved. You have a mother. You see, maybe have family. It's not like you were doing it all alone. You could have reached out for help, or if you didn't want to do it anymore, whatever you wanted to be a social media influencer, only you didn't want to be a parent, you could have given your children to your family member or whatever. But nope, she decided to abandon them. And then from the story, since she gained some popularity and her name was trending from the story, she decided to capitalize on it. And of course, people like drama and people like sensationalism, so now she gained a lot of followers. And just like I said in my video about that young man who has 7 kids with 7 different baby mamas, you have children on this earth and you don't take care of them, you're not taking care of them, you will not prosper. You will not prosper. You will make money. You may get opportunities, but you will not be successful. Your money will not flourish to build generational wealth and to never lack, no, it won't, because you have children that you placed on this earth that you're not taking care of. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? You forced a 12-year-old to become an adult before she was even ready to do that. You showing 3 impressionable children you could run away from your responsibilities. And then if she gets a slap on her wrist, that's another lesson these kids are gonna learn. You can run away from your responsibilities, and then you're not even gonna pay for it. So we'll see how this story turns out. Anyway, that's all I had to say on this story. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.